Learn to miss someone and not want them back. It is very okay for you to miss people because there are some people you have been emotionally attached to. But missing doesn't mean you have to go back to them. There are some people that are sweet in your life, yet they are damaging. You know, this thing called relationship and marriage is a long-term thing. So when you're picking a partner, you need to be very, very sure, except it's a one-night stand or fun. But when it comes to relationship and a lifetime partner, you need to be able to open your eyes and look through very well. Because you miss your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend does not mean that you bring them back to your life. No. You can just meet people, smile over the memories, and continue with life. It is not everybody that comes into your life that comes to stay. Some people came for a mission, and when they are done with the mission, they will go. The biggest problem why many of you suffer in relationship and marriage is that you don't want your helper to go. God actually sent some men on a mission to come and help you. You decided to trap your helper with pregnancy. You decided to trap your helper with juju. That's why it doesn't work. That's why your life is not straight. He just came to help you. You prayed to God. Every one of us pray to God every day for a helper. Who are these helpers? They are human beings like you and I. People that have. God will bring them along your way to answer your prayer. God did not say you should be sleeping with your helper. God did not say for somebody to help you, you must divide your leg into two like the two Red Sea. Learn to miss people and say bye-bye. I've said it in a couple of my videos. Sometimes the real meaning of love is letting go. There are some people that have died in relationship today just because they refuse to let go. We die here. Why? You refuse to let go of a man. Now you are dead and the person is moving on. These things are not things that are supposed to be forceful. To me, I believe it's things that, this thing called relationship and marriage is what two people come together, sit down, talk about it. I like you, you like me, we enjoy ourselves. And when the feeling begins to go, there is nothing wrong in coming back to say, I don't feel the way I used to feel for you anymore. You know, this thing called feelings is something you water, you nurture. It's like a plant, you grow it. Some of you men are not ready to grow or nurture anything. Some men have not got into that mental capacity. Some of you women are forcing boys to marry you. That's the reason why when they marry you, they cannot take the responsibility of men. Allow these men to grow up. Desperation has made a lot of you women so desperate. Many of you are getting married to small boys that don't know their left to their right. Many of you are getting married to small boys that don't understand the meaning of fatherhood or responsibility. Many of you women are just getting married to penny spree. All they do every day is climb on top of you, get you pregnant. They have no sense of responsibility. Things are getting more expensive. Gone are those days when they call women olosho. Now, men are the prostitutes. Women are the workaholics. 90% of women are the ones juggling and carrying their homes. Why some of them, their husbands are just there lounging for nothing. So, before you make these marriage choices or you bring back that person you are missing to your life, remember why you left the person at the first place. When people are not treating you right, it's not like you cannot hold on to it because people say, can I manage the situation? When people come for therapy, they say, Blessing, I love this guy. Can I manage? You cannot manage. You teach people how to treat you. That thing you're calling management is that you have accepted to be treated that way. Then stop complaining. Once you accept something, it simply means, I want to stay, let me manage. Then stop complaining. It is the complaint that gets people to be talking about it. If your husband is beating you and you don't want to leave the marriage, don't come and cry that he's beating you. When he finish beating you, clean your eyes and go and sleep. Since you enjoy beating, that's the honest truth. So I just want to remind that beautiful woman and that handsome man, that your ex that is doing kurukere, you are now doing I miss you. Now old firewood, now in the born. You don't have to go back to your exes. You don't have to. You can miss them. You can enjoy the memory and let it go. And there's something I want to tell you about this video. You must not marry everybody that you love. Love is different from marriage. If you get married, you will grow into loving your husband and wife. Like, you can love someone so much, but they do not have the attributes of being a wife or a mother. They are pretty, they have nyash, you want to take them out, you want to show them off, but when it's time for marriage, that is when you know that men are very sensible. They know that your long nails will not allow you to take care of a child. They know that you are always so busy with lace wig and makeup. What time do you want to sit down and be breastfeeding? That is how men keep you as side chicks. That's why sometimes when you see some men's wife, you'll be wondering, how come their side chick is different from their wives? It's because men know what they are doing. They know women that just want to keep their fingers like this every day and be going to different restaurants and taking pictures. And they know women that are willing to be wives, that want to nurture children, that want to be a home for the kids. So women, I think we need to brace up. You miss them, doesn't mean you have to go back to them. You miss them, doesn't mean you have to love them again. No. There are some missing you will miss, and all you do every day is just sit down, smile at the beautiful memory, nod your head, and move on with it. Because these memories are the memories that formed us to become who we are today. Without the breakup, the mess up, and the misbehavior that we did as kids, we wouldn't be strong women today. We wouldn't even have the forewheel to move. Now experience, now it turn us to Jagaban. Some people always say, Blessing, you look like a man, you act like a man. I said, because I do the responsibility of a man. So now man I be. There is nothing a man can do that I cannot do. That is the reason why you see these days marriage do not work. It's because a lot of men do not want to take the sense of responsibility of a man. You want a woman to be a man. You want her to be a woman. You want her to be a mother. And you want her to respect you. How does it work when there is no shared responsibility? Where do you want the respect to come from when you cannot help her out? There is no respect when I have to do the whole job. What makes you a man? Even the Bible said it. You will provide. It is provision that gives you the mantle. Before God took out the rib from a man to create woman, there was already bounty. There was provision for Eve to come and eat. How do you expect respect when you dish the whole responsibility on a woman? As a man, get up and go and walk. And as a woman and as a man, it is not everybody that you miss that must come back into your life.